Ndị ule anyị sị, onye tere ụra n'ụtụtụ, ọkụkọ chụwa ọsọ, ya gbawa n'ihi na ọ maghị ma o puola eze n'abịrị. Very simple. This is an age-long parlance of my people, which simply means in English translation, if you wake up in the morning and a fowl start chasing you, run. Keep running. Run as fast as your legs could carry you, because you don't know if that fowl have developed teeth at night. It is very important to note, though so disheartening to note as well, that Nigeria as a country is not developing, is not growing, and doesn't even have any plan of growth anytime soon. How can it grow? Because the policies we see in Nigeria, from government after government, government after government, are anti-people's government. Sorry, anti-people's policies. The policies that doesn't have the interest of the masses, not even the ones at present, not to talk about the ones in future, the ones to come. And that is why, instead of Nigeria as a country, giant of Africa, in quotes, being progressive in growth, we are retrogressive. Everything that is done in Nigeria is backward. The reason is very simple. It doesn't matter how long we pretend over it, or how long we decide to turn a blind eye over it. It won't change anything, but rather it will deepen the decay, the ugly situation of things in Nigeria. Today, everybody is crying. Even if you pay Nigerians the minimum wage of 70,000 naira, how much is 70,000 naira compared to other countries of the world? If you convert 31 pounds, it will give you that 70,000, if not more. I mean, as of today, that is a minimum wage of a man or a woman that has family in Nigeria, to pay all the bills, pay house rent, buy fuel that is above 1,000 naira a liter, as for today in Nigeria. What is a civil servant in Nigeria today going to do with 70,000 naira? That's a by the way. Until we begin to tell ourselves the truth and face the reality, there will be no headway in Nigeria. I'm afraid that I'm even saying this because obviously, take it to heaven or hell, there can never be a united Nigeria. Never. In all my videos, as I've been asking this question of can Nigeria be fixed, I remember that I've never mentioned the name of the sitting president now in the name of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I've never mentioned him in any of my videos. I've never mentioned his name. But I'm going to do it now. I will do it on a lighter note. Because Tinubu is not the originator or the origin of the problem of Nigeria. It didn't start from Tinubu. Tinubu is not the cause. In fact, if you understand what is going on globally and what is going on in Nigeria, if you understand it, you will even pity Tinubu. You will sympathize with him because that man is under pressure at his age. He is under serious pressure. You see, if not that Tinubu himself was greed as a man who loves money and wants money at all cost, he would have listened to Buhari. In fact, he would have learned from Buhari. Yes. So Tinubu is here as a businessman. He's doing business. He wants to get back all the money that he used in buying the presidential seat and make his gain. You don't blame him. And that is why all his policies right now are anti-people's policies. He's not the one who laid the foundation of that. It has been there before him. So he's standing on the foundation that have been already laid before him. Yeah. So the issue of Nigeria is more than Tinubu can handle because he's under pressure. The British are on his neck to do their bidding. Americans are on his neck to do their bidding. The Fulanis in Nigeria are on his neck. That is even the worst, to do their bidding. So an old man of that nature, finding himself in that kind of situation, who in himself is looking for money, want to make his money back, what do you think he will do? His frustration will come back on you, transferred aggression. He will bring it back to you. So whatever thing you are seeing in Tinubu's administration now, stop crying, stop shouting, stop lamenting. Because what Tinubu is doing, what you are experiencing from Tinubu's administration is kind of transferred aggression. He is frustrated because that office, that seat is too hot for him now. He's confused and he doesn't even know what to do. Now, look at a country that's supposed to come up with policies that would move the country forward, the policies that will take care of the future generation, the generations to come, is where somebody in the National Assembly is proposing a bill of Sharia law to be enshrined into Nigerian constitution. I want to ask, is Nigeria not a secular state? Is Nigeria not a secular state? If you put Sharia law, if you attach Sharia law, if you infuse Sharia law into Nigerian constitution, what do you think will happen? Now, is it not crystal clear now that the Fulani agenda in Nigeria is to Islamize Nigeria? They, with their sponsors, which they already know that that is a mission impossible. Now, what is anybody thinking? Or rather, what are these kind of people thinking that you can Islamize a country of over 200 million people? You can put a nation of over 200 million people into your little pocket, into your little abada. What is Sharia law? A law that is so barbaric in nature. A barbaric law. I am not here to tell you what Sharia law is all about. You know that the punishment of any offense in Sharia law is horror. Yes. Have that stopped any country that practice Sharia law? Has it stopped any country that practices to be free of crime? Has it made that country free of crime? No, it hasn't. Has it stopped any form of, criminality, wickedness, even embezzlement of fund? Has it stopped it? Stopped it in any country that practices Sharia law? No, it hasn't. But what is it exactly that the Fulani people in Nigeria want to achieve? So you can see that in a situation like this, that Tinubu is frustrated. It was a little bit easy or easier for Buhari because Buhari is their own person and he played along. He indeed really made sure that he empowered the Fulanese as much as he could, even though the 8 years was not enough for him. Even though I don't want to go into, rhetorics, but I will still refresh our memories and take us back to the memory lane to remind us, Nigerians, equivocally without mixing words, that the problem of Nigeria, the cause of the problem of Nigeria is retired General Yakubu Gowon, QED. I will maintain that. I will defend that. I will speak on that anytime, any day. I have my facts, my reasons, which I have laid out some in my previous videos. Yakubu Gowon is the foundation, the root foundation of the problem of Nigeria, even though that the international communities have their hand in it. But they must use an insider to perpetrate their evil. They must use an insider to carry it out. Gowon was a willing tool. And they used him to destabilize, to put Nigeria in the situation where it is today. They used him. If the coup of 1966 or so was tagged the Igbo coup, that it was the Igbos that carried out that coup, all right, fine. What about the coup that saw Gowon out of office? Who masterminded that one? Who overthrew Gowon? Who? The same Igbo people? Is it still the same Igbos? You know that the answer is no. Yes. The same people that Gowon thought were with him, the same people that he thought he was fighting for or with for one Nigeria, are the same people that toppled him and chased him away. He went on exile. Do you know that General Yakubu Gowon went on exile to London? Do you know that? So, Anybody that is fighting for the betterment of Nigeria, for the unity of Nigeria, please, I want to tell you that you are simply wasting your good time, because Nigeria can never be one. There can never be a one united Nigeria. Since people have been praying for one Nigeria and for peace to return in Nigeria and for God to make Nigeria one, this one, blah, 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 like our pastors used to promise us, pray that God will intervene in Nigeria. That is a mission impossible, because God himself knows that there is nothing like Nigeria. Yes, so I said it. God himself knows that there is no country called Nigeria. Nigeria was a business empire for some people. Yes, Nigeria was a business empire. Finally, look at the monopoly of every important business in Nigeria is given to one person to handle. When you say Dangote is the richest man in Africa, that is a lie. Dangote is simply the manager of the Fulani business empire. Dangote is just their manager. Every Fulani person that has money in Nigeria, every past president or whatever in Nigeria have invest. In fact, what Dangote is using to run that business is Nigerian money. It's not Dangote's money. Please, thank you very much, my dear people. If anybody has ear, let him hear. I would like to hear your comment. Yes. If what I'm saying is not true, challenge it. I stand to be corrected if I am wrong. Let me hear your opinion in the comment section. Like, share. God bless you. Stay safe. Peace to you all. Bye.